you filed an LLC and you barely used it or you literally never used it, then you still unfortunately might have to file a tax return for it. Determining whether you have to file a tax return depends on how the LLC is taxed. So if you're the only owner of the LLC and you did not elect to have it taxed as an S or C corporation, then by default you're taxed as a disregarded entity. So if that's the case that applies to you, then you'll have to file a Schedule C tax document if your LLC made over $400. If your LLC has more than one owner, then by default it's taxed as a partnership unless you chose to have it taxed as an S or a C corporation. If your LLC is taxed as a partnership and it did not make any money, then you don't have to file a tax return at all, but you might want to consider doing so to claim various credits and tax deductions. And last, the third situation is if you did elect to have your LLC taxed as an S or a C corporation. In that case, even if your LLC did not make any money at all, you will still have to file a tax return. By the way, if you have an LLC that you no longer use or you never really used it at all, then you should definitely consider dissolving it so that you don't have to continue paying the annual fees or file these annual tax returns.